we're going to discuss some more strategies that may be helpful in taking care of you. Finding your support system is very important. As we have discussed in the previous modules, resiliency and relationships go hand in hand. Your family, friends, and colleagues are very important in managing with work-related stress. Family members and friends are the first ones to notice when you are not taking care of yourself. Listen to them. Take their cues as a sign that this is time for you to take care of yourself. Furthermore, it is these family members and friends that serve as a huge support in that time of need. They will be empathetic listeners. They will help you to problem solve. They will offer you help in being direct in what way to help you better. So don't hesitate to ask for help. I know that I would want my friends, my family members to come to me if they need help. Therefore, we need to be able to trust them. Another strategy is monitoring your own reactions, your own emotions, and your needs. That's half the battle. Right now, I am teaching emotion management or being able to control your emotions in grades 1 through 5. I have to admit that teaching these skills each day is a huge reminder to myself of how I need to be able to control my emotions also. We had a tough go last week or the week before Christmas break. That Thursday, at the end of the day, throughout that week, we were dealing with a homeless situation and a parent where Bridget, our homeless liaison, was extremely helpful to me in dealing with this situation. Our school also came together to be able to give Christmas presents, some clothes to this family, so the girls in our school were able to have some Christmas gifts as she was running into a domestic violence situation. That Thursday, a situation arose on the last day before Christmas break, where I needed to go at the end of the day, 3 o'clock, to drop the girls off with Officer Pearson to their house. The situation did not end the way that we wanted it to. On my way back to the school at 4 o'clock with Officer Pearson, my emotions obviously were very high. And when I got back to the school at 4 o'clock, Mr. Zepeda, Dr. Clark, and Officer Pearson sat with me to do a debriefing session and to talk about and remind me of how all the things that we did throughout the week and just to discuss the emotions and the situations that we were at that time. That debriefing situation was much needed for me so I could go into Christmas break knowing that we did as much as we could and not having to be able to dwell on it the whole time, and I could still enjoy it with my family. The debriefing is extremely important and something that all schools should make sure that they do with their team in a confidential room. Coping strategies. We teach all kinds of coping strategies to our students. Therefore, we need to make sure that we are using our coping strategies just as much as they are. Deep breathing. Challenge yourself with unhelpful thoughts that can cause you to stress. Get those away from you. Use that self-talk that's positive. Exercise or do any other hobbies when you're done with work that if you're feeling that you're having a stressful day, that can help you get through your day. The next one is knowing your limits and being able to set boundaries. You are all extremely kind, and we tend to overextend ourselves. However, continued overextension of yourself can cause more harm than good sometimes. So remember, you will do better work if you can maintain those healthy boundaries. In our challenging work, it is easy to get hung up on things that we can't control. So that last one that says don't worry about what you can't control, I know it's easier said than done. We try to control things such as maybe their job is easier than my job. These kids don't have any support at home. The system isn't working with how I need it to work. Remembering that we have to focus on the things that we can control so we don't end up bringing ourselves down and creating more stress in our life that we can't handle. So rely on your colleagues, debrief, use those coping strategies, use the positive words, put them around your room. I know one person who I work closely with who actually has the Serenity Prayer nearby.